In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some really gorgeous homeware pieces for autumn that I picked up recently from the likes of Amazon and TKMAXX, as well as George and some other places as well. So I'm really excited to share some of this home decor with you. So get yourself a nice hot drink, settle back and enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope that you're well. I hope that you are getting into the seasonal spirit. I really feel like even though it's still sunny, there are like really crisp mornings and the air is kind of like smoky and the trees, the leaves are starting to turn and it feels just really beautiful on autumnal. And if you are new here, I've done a couple of hauls already on this channel this season from TKMAXX and from HomeSense for autumnal home decor. And also, if you are new here, I had another channel previously where in previous years I've done similar hauls. So I have quite a lot of lovely autumnal decor already, but I am about to move house. My husband and I and our kids are packing up at the moment. I really wanted to share like a decorate with me kind of video, but we're not in that position yet because we're literally packing everything up to move. So I thought I'd take this opportunity, it's the last chance I think I'm going to have to film, to share with you the pieces that I picked up recently that I will be decorating our new house with. I also have a walkthrough of our new house on the channel as well, so I will link that if you are interested to see. But there's going to be probably some packing, unpacking, moving content coming your way, as well as some like autumnal home decor and such, because it's one of my favourite things to enjoy this time of year especially, and coming up to Christmas as well. Just seasonal joy everywhere. So I hope you've got a nice hot drink. I've got some coffee and I've got one of those syrups in it. It's like a chocolate caramel truffle syrup. It's really good. So I'm enjoying that, and I will just get on and show you some of the pieces that I picked up recently. So I'll start with Amazon. There is one item that is still not arrived, so I will share a picture of that just here, and it is a little autumnal sign. So I'm quite excited to get that. But one sign I picked up did arrive, and that is this cute witch's brew sign. Now, one thing that I didn't realise is that it's actually not that good quality. It's just like plywood, and this pattern has just been like printed out and stuck onto it. So I was a bit disappointed. It was about £7 or £8 I think, and from a distance I think it looks okay, but what I think I might do is take some paint of my own and literally just put texture and add like more definition to it so it looks more like a piece of artwork that I've done myself. So just go over all of this in paints and add to it, add texture, and I think that that will be quite nice. Also the back, I could do something to the back as well. So I'm thinking about how to make it a little bit more premium looking, because at the moment I think it just looks a bit cheap because it's literally just paper stuck onto wood. So if you fancy a DIY project, then maybe you could just pick up one of these like cauldron or pumpkin shapes from Hobbycraft, because I've been in there and seen they've got lots of lovely things like that that you can make your own sign from. Or if you wanted to get this and then paint on top of it like I'm gonna do, I might do that and then share how it goes. I might see if Rosalie wants to help me, because I think that would be something she'd enjoy. So because the other sign hasn't arrived, I'm not sure what to think. So I will have to share that with you in an add-on clip if it does arrive before I upload this. When you do see this, I'm probably in the middle of moving or, you know, reorganising our house, etc., our new house. But I will do my best to share it with you if it arrives in time and I'm able to include the clip. So we are literally just about to move and this sign arrived. So it really did arrive in the nick of time, thankfully. Now I do prefer this sign to the other sign because it's tin and I think it sort of looks better quality, but I don't know if it's visible, but the image itself has been really poorly reproduced because it is really pixelated and it's been printed onto this tin essentially. And you know, the quality just isn't very good at all. And so again, although it's tin and I kind of prefer the look of it to the other sign, it's just so pixelated. I think I'm gonna have to paint over this as well. So it's going to be kind of a fun DIY project, and it's nice because obviously there's already that texture there, there's already this pattern there. I don't have to kind of invent the wheel. You know, I love creating things, I love making art and stuff, but if you have to create something from scratch, then that's a little bit more difficult. Now obviously the sign is there, I like the material of it, there's the pattern there, there's the wording there, the font's there and everything, so all I need to do is get out the paintbrushes and just add some paint to it. Now the only thing is that I'd be more comfortable adding paint to the wooden sign, the Witch's Brew sign, because it's wood and it sort of, I think, will take the paint better. I'm not so sure how the tin will take the paint, so we'll have to see. But I really don't think, even on camera, it's picking up how pixelated and how bad the quality of the print is. So I would definitely say that these signs from Amazon, whilst from afar I think they look okay, they are not the best quality. They might be good for a little home project like I'm going to do, like to pimp them up to make them look a little bit more premium, a little bit more luxury. But other than that, I really don't think that they are that great. You're probably best to pick up a slightly more expensive sign, maybe from a decor shop, or create one of your own using some wood from Hobbycraft or something along those lines, creating your own DIY project rather than getting one of these, because whilst from afar I think they look okay, I really don't think the quality is that great. But still, it wasn't too expensive, and it's really, really nice to be able to share this and share what the quality is really like, because, you know, then you can make an informed decision as to whether or not you want to purchase it and have a go at DIYing it, or purchase it and just have it as it is. Still from afar, I think this will still look quite nice, especially like if you hang it in the kitchen. I think it would look pretty good. So it's up to you, but I did want to share that and my first impressions, my real impressions of how I feel the quality of this tin is. And whilst I really, really do like the fact that it's tin, I feel that's better quality, the print and the pixelation just is not great. I'm really, really glad that this arrived and I was able to share it with you. So back to the main video. So I'm hoping to make an autumnal wreath this year with some friends, and I'm gathering the things that I need for that. But I also wanted to take a look at what's available, and there are some beautiful ones on Etsy, of course, stunning ones, and they are all quite expensive. But I saw a couple on Amazon and I thought maybe they might be a bit cheap because they were very inexpensive, but I thought I'd just give them a go because they were inexpensive. And I found one that lots of different sellers were offering, and I went with the one that was cheapest. So this is the wreath. Pine cone just fell off. That's great. Oh, but it just slots back on. Okay, pine cone is back on. So I saw this and I immediately liked it because it wasn't orange and garish, and it had sort of neutrals, and these are the kind of colours that I really, really enjoy this time of year. And it was $13.99, and I thought it's probably going to be rubbish, but let's just get it to see what it's like. And actually, it's not that bad. I think from far away, again, it's alright. So I've had it up in the playroom in the downstairs, which is kind of like a little walk through to the kitchen, so I see it every day and I've quite enjoyed it there. I think the leaves are really, really pretty. They're sort of like silk kind of fabric, and then you've got these sort of pumpkins and berries, winter berries and pine cones and such, and you know, it's not that bad. I do think some of the pumpkins are a little bit plastic, but you know, you could actually pimp something like this. I think like Rosie Henshaw is always pimping shop bought wreaths and making wreaths and stuff, so I think you could take a leaf out of her book and try and add to it, pimp it up a bit and take off some of the ones that maybe aren't to your taste. But I think even if you're not going to do that, for $13.99 it's actually quite good value, and from a distance, as I said, I think it looks good. This is falling off. Now when it did arrive, a couple of things had fallen off. I think this pumpkin had fallen off and this pine cone, or this pine cone, so I had to like slot them back on. But you know, I think that's probably normal because the shipping and stuff banging it around, but I'm actually quite pleased with it for the price. So yeah, it's quite full and it's got, you know, one of those wooden like twig backs, so I think yeah, it's not bad, and I think that the colours are definitely my cup of tea for this time of year, so I'm enjoying this. I think I probably would like to get a lovely one from Etsy as well, but I've got to move first and find somewhere for it. Let me know what you think of this though. I'd love to hear what you think of it in the comments below, so let me know. I'm absolutely loving all of the little pumpkin bakeware that's around at the moment, and I popped into Next to try to get one of their like pumpkin casserole dishes with the gold top, but there was nothing in there, so I was a bit disappointed. But I did manage to find this on Amazon. Now this isn't exactly a baking dish, I don't believe. This is more of like an ornament. It didn't really make that clear, but it is really cute. It's like a little pot that you could just put, I don't know, like hairbands or sweets or anything like that in it, you know, whatever, wherever you want to keep it. But it's just so cute and so pretty, and I love the white, I love the aesthetic of it. It's very simple, very plain, and this was about £13 again, so really good value and really, really sweet, just beautiful to kind of have around the house this time of year. So I really, really enjoy this. I think it's lovely, so I'll leave a link for this as well. Again, this was on Amazon. I'm hoping to make some Halloweeny biscuits with the kids this year. So I picked up a set of Halloween cutters. You can't really see them very easily, but there is a pumpkin, a ghost, there is a bat, a cat, and a witch's hat. So you can see on the back there. I chose these because they had the shapes that I wanted, because I really want to have like a cat, like a spooky cat, you know. And I also really wanted the pumpkin as well, so we could do like pumpkin biscuits with icing, and I think it's just going to be so cute. So the kids will absolutely love that. I think maybe I'll make them kind of like gingery, cinnamony biscuits, kind of like a subtle kind of spice to them, you know, and I think it would be just so much fun to do around Halloween. We always love baking at this time of year. It's just something that's so fun, and the kids absolutely love it, and they really like Halloween actually. Gabriel in particular, my youngest, he absolutely adores Halloween, and he's always running around saying, oh, it's spooky! It's so cute. So I have two little witchlings here, and it's very cute. I've also been searching for the most perfect pumpkin mug, and I've seen one on Anthropologie, but it's always sold out. So I have to just keep checking back. But I did find some really autumnal, seasonal mugs, and I found this one, which I have seen lots before. It's very popular. It's the Witch's Brew mug. I'm sure you've probably seen this on Amazon because it's very popular. But it is just so cute. I have another cauldron mug actually, which I adore, which I got from Killstar a few years ago, and it's more of a like pearlescent white. But this one is so cute because it's black and it has Witch's Brew written on it. Last year I did get a mug like this from Poundland. It was slightly smaller. It didn't have the Witch's Brew writing on it, but it chipped really easily. So I'm hoping that this one will be slightly better quality than the Poundland one. And it does look lovely. Obviously you've got Witch's Brew on both sides with the moon and the stars, and it's this lovely cauldron shaped mug. It's got the 3 little legs. Very cute, very my aesthetic, perfect for autumn and Halloween. And I really still want a pumpkin mug though. It is like a dream of mine. So I'm gonna just have to keep my eyes out on Anthropologie to pick up that pumpkin mug if it comes back in stock. This is lovely anyway, and very witchy. So I just wanted to quickly share this with you. We are now in the new house, and this was delivered here the other day. We literally just moved in the other day, so I'm sorry this video is all over the place, but in the middle of like packing and moving and unpacking, it's just been chaotic. But this is a pumpkin mug I managed to find on Etsy, and it's actually really close, I think, to the Anthropologie mug. And this is a hand-fired piece, creator's name there. So it's Tracy Baxter. It's just so pretty. It's so autumnal. It's got that beautiful kind of Cinderella pumpkin look because it's white, and it's got the beautiful handle like the pumpkin stalk, and it's got this beautiful sort of autumnal leaf. So it's perfect kind of like harvest mug. I think it actually is a really nice option if you wanted to get that Anthropologie mug and you couldn't get your hands on it, because after I filmed the main part of the video, I did keep looking for that Anthropologie mug and it just never came back in stock. So I decided to treat myself to this. Now this was about £32. So it was an expensive piece, but the fact that it's hand-fired, it's really rustic, it's really beautifully made, and I'm just so thrilled with it. I just think it's like the perfect pumpkin mug. So if you are on the hunt for the perfect pumpkin mug, I will leave this linked below, and it's a good alternative, I think, if you were after that Anthropologie mug. The creator also had this in an orangey colour as well that was really beautiful and seasonal and perfect for Halloween harvest sort of time. So I'm so glad that I was able to just sort of fit this into the video, and I hope that you like it and enjoy the rest of the video. So I've been to TKMAXX a couple more times since my last TKMAXX haul, and I picked up a few extra bits. One of them is this candle, which I've already started burning. It's a beautiful pumpkin candle. It's Sand and Fog. This was $9.99, and you can see I've already started burning it. It's Harvest Wreath scented, but it just smells like white pumpkin, you know, that beautiful kind of sweet smell. And I love the shape of this as well. I'm definitely going to keep this and then like use it if I can as sort of a decorative vase or something after the candle is through. But yeah, absolutely love this. I'm burning it in the evenings and it's just gorgeous. Another pumpkin from TKMAXX is this like gilded bronzy pumpkin, and I think I saw this when I went before, but I just didn't pick it up. I don't have plans to burn this. I believe it is paraffin, and I do prefer to burn either beeswax or soy wax candles, so I probably won't be burning this, but also it's so pretty. I just want to have it as a decorative item. I don't think it's obvious that it's a candle either. I think it's very pretty, and it's on our fireplace at the moment. It's just very autumnal, very seasonal, and really sweet, and lovely. And so I really enjoyed this, and they had some other colours as well, I think. And in my previous haul I did pick up some like mini pumpkins. They were from Bella Luxe, they were white, very cute, sort of like this, pumpkin candles, and I will probably burn those, or at least one of them eventually, but again they're also decorative items that are on our fireplace at the moment. So really cute. I love this, very seasonal. I also picked up this plate. This was in the kitchenware section. This is a item that is made in Portugal. This is by Marcador. It says it's microwave safe, oven safe, dishwasher safe, freezer safe, which is really good. I thought it would be perfect as a candle plate because it just looks perfect for that. So I have put this pumpkin on it, and this has been sitting on the fireplace like this. I think it's really cute and sweet, and I love it. Yes, this was only £2.99 as well. The plate was £2.99, and this candle as well I think was about £4. So really good value, really pretty decorative piece. Next up from TKMAXX, another candle. This is by Spiritual Supply, which I don't think I've seen in there before, and they've got lovely crystals on top. I like doing like full moon and new moon workings and such, so this is kind of perfect for that, sort of setting intentions, release work, and working with crystals and things. And so this is sandalwood and lavender, and it's made with essential oils. It's really lovely. It doesn't smell like overwhelming, it smells very like soft and gentle, and I guess that's the lavender, and the sandalwood is very like woody and earthy. It says here, curated in Portland, Oregon, bringing you timeless decor-friendly candles to enjoy. Allow our aromas to invigorate your essence and soothe your soul. Inhale the present and exhale the past. Peace, love, and light. And this was $6.99, so really good. I thought I could use this at the full moon, and really beautiful. So then I went to TKMAXX again the other day, and I picked up another huge candle because I had this one last year and I literally just finished burning it. It was actually in a black jar last year though, and I had it on the fireplace and pretty much burnt through all of it now, and it's all done. So I wanted another one because this is beautiful. This is vanilla tobacco, again, sand and fog, my favourite. Soy wax. This smells like the Tom Ford fragrance, vanilla tobacco. It literally smells like that Tom Ford perfume, and I had that perfume for years. Like, it was my favourite. I think I've had several bottles of it. It's just so beautiful. Very expensive though. So this is a nice way to get the scent, and it just fills the house. And this is great because it's got the 3 wicks. It lasts for ages. Again, it's really good on the fireplace. We won't have a fireplace in the new house, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put this. I'm going to need like some places to put candles, but this was $12.99, so good value and a really good thing to have sort of in the evening to chill you out. And yeah, I have lots and lots of candles, and you know, I don't regret it. It's just needed at this time of year. So from TKMAXX this time I also picked up these Le Creuset ramekins. Now, we used to have lots of these like white little ramekins, and they all got broken. So I'm working on getting a few more because Rosalie really likes to eat fruit out of them. I quite like to bake little like things in them, like cookies, or you know, in the microwave, bake little cakes, microwave cakes, and also bake like apples in them and stuff like that in the oven. So these were just $5.99 and originally like $22 because of course they're Le Creuset. So really beautiful. I like the depth of them. You can get a good amount of like sponge, cake, or cookie dough in there. So yeah, really nice and very much needed. I've also been on the hunt for some new plates. We have like a nice set of vintage plates that we use that has like a whole serveware set, but I wanted an everyday set, and the plates we had before, some of them are broken so they don't match. And I'm always looking for plates in TKMAXX, but they rarely have like a set of them that you could have for, you know, a family. I did find this set, and they are these white plates. They're sort of quite rustic around the edges, but not so rustic that they don't look smart, you know. They're quite big plates, but they'll be perfect for us. They're Homestead Basics set of 4 dinner plates by 10 Strawberry Street. They are microwave safe and dishwasher safe, etc. And these were only $9.99, and I just thought that's such good value for 4 plates. And I did think, oh, I wish there were 6 or 8 or something, but I still think this was worth it because the price of them, and just being able to have these as a set so that we can have them at dinner and such. And they look really smart, and I like just the neutrality of it. These are really perfect for us. So these will be great in the new house. Next up, I've been looking for a really lovely throw for winter time. I've got a darker grey, black, fluffy one that I really like, but I wanted something that was sort of more rustic and like knitted. I've seen ones that I like that are sort of 150, very expensive. And then I found one on George that was £30. So it's that sort of rustic kind of knitted fibre, like hand knitted, really, really thick weave, this beautiful cream colour. I think it's just so perfect for autumn. I haven't unwrapped this yet, but it is 120 by 150 centimetres approximately, and it was from George Home. It was £30. Such a good bargain. It feels so soft, so lovely, and I think this is going to be really lovely in the new house. One thing I do think is I'll have to keep it away from Rosalie, because she really likes having throws and blankets over her in the living room. But the problem is she eats with them, and I can imagine this getting covered in peanut butter and crumbs and such, and I really don't want that, because I think it will just stick in the fibres. So this has to be one that I keep away from the children to keep it nice, but it is absolutely beautiful, and I hope it lasts as well. We will see when we get it out, but it feels very delicate, very beautiful. So yeah, I'm really excited about this for the new house. So I also went to a couple of independent shops, antique type places and decor places, and picked up a couple of things as well. First of all, actually was from eBay, and I thought it was actually a really good deal. I got this really gorgeous copper saucepan, and I just think copper at the moment, I'm just loving it. I just think it's so autumnal and beautiful, and I just thought in the new kitchen this would just look fantastic. I think it probably needs a good clean out, and I'm not entirely sure how to clean copper. So I'm going to look into that before I think it is suitable for cooking in, because it doesn't look like very appetizing at the moment, but I'm sure I can give it a good clean out and restore it so that I can actually cook with it. I know that here in this house, because we have an induction hob, it doesn't work, but I don't think our new house has an induction hob. So I'm hoping I will actually be able to use it, because I didn't just get it to look pretty. Obviously it does look pretty and that's great, but I wanted it to be something that I could like make hot chocolates with, you know, and just look really beautiful on the side as well. So I really hope that with our new hob we are actually able to use it. I think it is just gorgeous. So this was £5 and then just a couple of pounds for shipping. That was a really good bargain, being a vintage piece. This says Industria Argentina. Really lovely copper saucepan. So in one of the decor shops I recently went to, I picked up a piece for our new garden. Our new garden is a lot bigger than our current garden, and at the moment it's just going to be turf because it is a new build, and we're hoping to add like a deck and, you know, some features, add some like flower beds and some vegetable patches, etc. That's going to take some time, of course, but I also want some lovely decorative features as well, and I've always wanted a green man plaque. So I found this one in one of the decor shops and I just couldn't resist. This was £25 and it has the green man on it and some like acorns and leaves, and it's just incredibly beautiful. I don't think it's handmade, but it definitely has like a handmade part of the process because it's very rustic, obviously, and I just think it's nicer than some of the ones that you see in like the garden centres and such. So I really like this, and I cannot wait to put it somewhere beautiful in our garden, have some like fairy lights and lanterns, and, you know, get some vegetables and some herbs growing and such, and just make it really homey for us. So this is something that I'm really excited about putting up and enjoying throughout the years to come. And finally, an item that I found in an antique shop and I just fell in love with it is this gorgeous candle holder. I wanted a vintage antique candle holder for ages, and I saw this sort of brass one and just fell in love with it, and it was 18 and the lady there gave it to me for 15, which I thought was fantastic. I do have a candle in there, but it's not actually sturdy because I haven't like fixed it down with any wax or anything, but it is so beautiful. And I think this right here is like an original feature that I think was used here to push up the wax, and then I think you also had like a snuffer here in this handle, and then you could carry it like so, obviously with your candle sticking firmly into the candle holder and not wobbling around. But I just thought it was so beautiful, and having it around the house as a decor piece is just fantastic and really beautiful. It's exactly the kind of like feeling and vibe I want to evoke in our new home. So really excited to find a home for this in our new place as well. As I said, there are some more pieces that I'm expecting, so some more pieces to come for autumn fall decor. So I will share those with you when they arrive. Hopefully I can slot some footage in right now of those pieces. So editing Emily here, and I just wanted to share a few bits that have literally just arrived. We are currently about to move house and these literally just arrived in the nick of time, and I was going to change the address, but these pieces are from a local company to us and it's called Duck's Nest Interiors, and they were able to get the delivery to me before we moved, which was great. So I have this cushion cover I have just put one of our normal cushions inside it. It's quite a large cushion, which is good because it's very plump. So it says farm fresh pumpkins, pick your own. I think it's really, really cute. It's really nice quality, like the printing's nice quality and everything. It's really, really lovely. The sign, autumn market, pumpkins, hay rides, apple cider. This was made to order, so that's why it took a few more days, they said. But I really, really like it. Again, like the quality of it feels like really, really nice. It looks really, really beautiful, and I cannot wait to get it in our new place once we finally get in there, because we're literally moving in a few hours. So it's so exciting. So I also picked up these gorgeous like ceramic mugs. Now I've been looking for some sort of cream ceramic mugs like this for ages. I did hope that these were going to be a little bit bigger. I did go for the smaller option, but that's because of the shape, because I quite like this sort of like shallower shape. But they did have a taller option as well, which maybe I should have gone for, but this did come with two, which is really, really lovely. So I figured these would be really, really gorgeous for like a morning coffee, a cafetiere, like really, really good coffee, you know, not just your bog standard kind of instant coffee, but like a really, really beautiful coffee, and then just go back for more. And then I also picked up these beautiful eucalyptus. I really, really like eucalyptus in the house, but we have sort of green eucalyptus at the moment, and I thought it'd be really, really nice to have something a little bit more autumnal. These are just like really, really beautiful kind of purpley, plummy, chocolate brownie kind of shades. I've left them in this because I'm literally going to pack these straight up. So I will style them up in the new house once we're in, but it might be a few weeks until you see that. So then this final piece is a beautiful candle holder. I burn candles quite a lot, and I love the way these look quite like vintage and sort of handmade and rustic. I really, really like that. I love the black accent as well. It's really, really beautiful. None of these items were really very expensive at all. I can't offhand remember the price of all of them, but I will link them below so you can take a look. And this is the slightly smaller version of the candle holder because they do a larger one as well. I thought about getting them both, but then I thought I do have quite a lot of candle holders already, and I kind of just want the accent, but I might pick up another one later on. It just sort of depends. I think we kind of ran out of time with decluttering before we had to move, and with the kids and everything, it's just been so stressful. But I do see a lot of decluttering happening once we're in the new house, and there's just a certain way that I want the place to look. So I'm gonna work really, really hard to kind of curate how I want it, and this is definitely sort of like a taste of like the style I want. So yeah, I just wanted to share these before the end of the video. So I really, really hope that you've enjoyed this haul from TKMAXX and from Amazon and from George and from some independent shops, eBay and decor places and such, and antique shops, and also Duck's Nest Interiors. I've just absolutely loved sharing these with you because I absolutely love this time of year, and I love the decor. I love pumpkins, and I love autumnal decor and candles and cozying up with a gorgeous blanket next to the fire. And in our new house we won't have a fire either, and I'm really, really going to miss that because we've got a wood burner here, and it's a lovely, lovely feature. But our new house is a new build, as I said, so it's going to be like a bit of a blank canvas for us, and a lot more space as well, hopefully, for the kids to grow into and for them to have their toys and such. So I think it's going to be really, really great for the family. I'm really excited to find some places for these beautiful items. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite piece was in the comments box below. Also, let me know what you thought of that wreath and any of the other pieces that I wasn't sure about, like the sign. If you've got any good ideas for the sign, let me know. As I said as well, I have some other home decor hauls on the channel already, and I will link those above throughout the video and below. And I also have my old channel, which I will link to now and then when things are of relevance. If you want to see anything over there, then obviously you can go and check those old videos out as well. This is my new channel though, and this is the channel that I'll be creating content on. So I'm on Instagram, and I will link my socials below and on screen. If you did enjoy the video, please do like it, share with anyone who you think would enjoy it, get them to click the thumbs up button as well, and also to subscribe if you're new here and you'd like to see more content like this from me. Homeware, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, and some motherhood as well, because those are the things that I do and love. I love sharing about them here as well. Do subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and don't forget to hit that little bell notification as well, because that's how YouTube is going to let you know when I create and upload videos just like this. So with all that said, thank you again so much for joining me. I hope you stay well and safe and have a wonderful autumnal season. I hope you find some amazing treasures. Let me know if you find anything that you think I'd enjoy as well, or if you managed to pick up that elusive pumpkin mug from Anthropology. I'd love to hear. With all that said, thank you again so much for joining me. I hope you stay well and safe, and I look forward to seeing you again in another video soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah. I think